Problem with being problematic. Get the light beam on me ready for electrostatic. Don't you step into this box if you're not batting. Then my gang got tools. You could call them boy crap, man. This gang got rules, man. You better watch your passes. This ain't not.
What's going on, guys? This is the Totally Blitzed Fight Club, the show where you come to watch us get hella high, get hella drunk, and talk about hella fighting. This is your host, Paul Pick'em Win'em Concha, and I'm joined with the two.
Hey, man, you already know it's your boy, fading ass boy. And I'd like to start the episode by just saying, fuck you.
Let them know.
Hey, man. Hey, you know, we joined by our boxing guru, boxing specialist, the man with the two hands that be wrapped up.
Yes, sir. What's going on, boys? You already know what it is, man.
So, hey, man, let me know, Mark, man, what we got coming for. What we got coming is we talking boxing, we talking hands. I heard we talking Triple G. And like, hey, all I know is G's. I only know two letters, K and a G. That's it.
Nah, man, this weekend's packed with fights. We got all types of fights. We got deep cards, man. It's really deep, but Triple G fight 3 a.m, 5 a.m. You gotta be up.
That boy fight at 5 a.m.
Nah, bro, he's getting out there at like 3. I think the first fight's technically at like midnight our time.
Yeah, I think the card starts at midnight, but by the time G comes on, it might be like 5 a.m.
So we gotta watch those shit. So you tell me I gotta be up at 5 a.m. watching this man bust some ass.
Yeah, man, you gotta start the night with boxing.
Early bird gets the worm, bro.
So you tell me, so like I have a good excuse to sleep from 12 to 8. Like, yeah, man. 12 to noon to 8, I'm slumped. I got fights to watch tonight.
All the way to the nighttime.
I'm gonna be in that bitch doing push-ups, waiting for my dog Triple G.
And I got some breaking news, like literally news as of yesterday and today. First one that we gotta pop off, but after 62 years, the 60-year ban, Cuba has lifted it. Now they're gonna allow professional fighters coming out of Cuba.
Yes, sir.
And as of May 20th, many of them will have their first professional debut, including Andy Romel Cruz, Julio Cesar Cruz, Arlen Lopez, and these are all gold medal winners in boxing. So like, and one of them, Andy Cruz, beat Keyshawn Davis. If you've been watching and been with us for a little while, we're big and high that Keyshawn Davis will be a generational talent, and Cuba's got some heavy hitters coming out the woodwork now.
You know what's funny? Keyshawn Davis tweeted today. I already seen calling out Andy talking about it's different in the pros that we turn our punches. He was saying that we turn our punches over. So he already calling him out in the pros. He wants the rematch. That would be a good one, man. Everyone's excited to see Andy in the pros though, because I think he might have more than one gold medal.
He has 2. Yeah,
that's crazy.
And these are all, and it's crazy because these all won them together either at Tokyo or I can't remember the other year the year before.
There's Brazil, I think.
Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, so like they all were like, one was a middleweight, one was a heavyweight, one was a light heavyweight, but like that's a crazy, powerful like trio or quadro, whatever you want to call it.
No, they're gonna come deep. They're gonna shake the game up.
Yeah, it's no secret that amateur boxing is owned by the Cubans, at least Olympic boxing. So,
yeah, no, they're different down there, man. The way they grind out there, they're built different for sure.
You're telling me they let the motherfucking Cubans out? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, literally, who let them out, man?
God damn, boy. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alex been talking shit, man. He be like, man, y'all lucky the Cubans. Y'all lucky all the good Cuban fighters are stuck in Cuba. And I'd be like, man, Alex, shut your ass up and watch my nigga Broner get this dub real quick. Nigga lost. But like, I'll be like,
but that shit might make Ugas fight a little harder now too. He's Cuban.
Ooh, black as hell Cuban too. So like motherfucker, that's actually a jump. I think that's a jump for the entire sport of boxing. Like,
that's huge.
And then the young talent, knowing that they can go to the pros after the amateur level. Like,
yeah, you know what I mean? More fighters
without having to leave their family or whole country behind.
Doing some extra shit.
And boxing is I'm not saying boxing is built in Cuba. Like, you're born and bred to do that shit out there. Like, This is gonna be interesting because I was always a big Kong fan. I always be forgetting his name. Spanish as fuck. Kong, the heavyweight.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I was a big fan, but I felt like he was too old. I felt like we seen him younger, he would have been flushing.
Yeah, he was old.
Came over a little late.
Yeah,
Luis Ortiz.
Yeah, because he was even taking Wilder's a big deal, but like everybody else, bro was busting. Like bro was throwing them things and dropping shit, and he's terrible.
He's nice. Them Cuban boxers are they're nice.
That's fine.
There's a big step, bro. I think that's gonna be massive. Cuba, we're gonna see now. Like everyone was always, like you said, Alex. He's always rapping. Oh, we own him in the Olympics. We're gonna own him professionally. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see who was right.
We gonna motherfucker. And you're gonna see me rocking around with my Cuban flag every time. Don't tell nobody. Oh boy.
Yeah.
The flag. I'll be like, hey man, I ain't losing no motherfucking money this week. I know who's gonna win.
If they thought they had the top 15 rankings somewhat right now, just know that all that shit's gonna get fucking disrupted after May 20th.
That's interesting. You think they finna can't go that big and go straight for the? Oh wait, we'll talk about that in another episode.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna hit on. It's funny because you said your boy Broner said he coming back. He making a return. Hey! No, that he just dropped it onto his IG. He's in the gym. He's working. That boy coming back.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie, man. My dog was getting cooked. He was getting cooked out.
Yeah, he's a little older now. But my thing is, do you think he's coming back? And if he is coming back, is he coming back at 140, 144, 147?
We gotta see how serious he takes it, because man, there's been so many moments where he talks about coming back and he's in the gym and stuff, and that shit just kind of dies out. And he needs people to take him serious if he wants to make a serious run at it too. But actually, what's funny with Hammer, he used to train with Hammer with Kevin Cunningham. They used to train down here in Florida. That's the last time I seen him in camp. But if he can just get his head straight, he'll be straight. But probably at like 140 for real.
I always liked Broner. I just felt like he only punches in comfortable spots. Like he only lets it go. He only gonna pull that trigger when he's in the best, when he's in like his zone. After that
when he was younger, he used to be way different. But as he got older, I don't know what happened. But
it's that mentality that hit.
When he fought Pacquiao, he pretty much just went there to lose and collect a paycheck, because he literally was not trying to like hit. Like he would just be standing there waiting for Pacquiao to punch, and he just wasn't really throwing nothing. Like he wasn't really trying.
Had to get knocked out, I felt like. And that shit was
and then
tough.
He wanted to say he won the fight at the end. That shit was embarrassing.
Nah, that shit was tough because I was like, the whole time he was like, for the hood. And I was in that bitch like, yeah. I'm like 2 months in the box. And I'm like, yeah, my dog finna win that shit for the hood.
Yeah, he was twirling some shit.
And then I'm watching all his old fights. I'm watching him tagging. It was once he ran into
Marcus Maidana, bro, or Marcos, whatever, bro. That was his career right there, man.
And he was never the same after that. He was like, I'm not built to take this punch. But he got a chin though. Like I don't think I've ever seen him get dropped like that.
That's Pacquiao.
He got dropped against Pacquiao?
I can't remember.
I could be wrong. So.
But I know Pacquiao dropped Keith Thurman. I can't remember about Broner though.
Hey, Pacquiao did drop Keith Thurman. Hey man, my dog had a broken toe.
Love him or hate Adrien Broner, one thing you cannot deny the man is he knows how to put asses in seats, and he knows how to sell tickets, and that man is probably one of the more exciting like trash talking fighters. Like shit, his press conferences, just check YouTube. You don't believe me? Those motherfuckers got millions of views for a reason.
He said, I beat that boy. He's just trying to get the money for Floyd. They just trying to set up the fight again for Floyd.
Hey, give that man a mic.
Yeah, he funny for real.
You watched that fight the whole time. He was like, come on, what you doing? Hit his ass. What you doing? But admitting after I beat that boy.
Love it.
He said, West Side, 2-5. I was damn, bro. I'm out of here. I walked off. I was like, that ain't my man.
That ain't my man.
Hey, but I hope that boy makes a good return. I hope he shows
man, I'd love to see it. Fuck it, man. I'll watch him fight again.
Yeah, no, I would love to see it. Just to give that man a mic and that motherfucker selling out.
Shit, have him fight Jake Paul. Fuck it.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun. Just to watch him knock his ass out.
What the pre-fight would be funny to watch.
Yeah, it would. That would the face down that they do when they're sitting across from each other. Oh, that would be comedy.
When they're talking shit.
But then our last story that we had Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall's confrontation after Marshall gets the 4th round KO this past weekend over Famke Hermans. And if you aren't very aware of the situation, this is the second time they had a run-in after back in February, Shields got a unanimous win over Emma Kozin, and Marshall yawned and pretended to sleep while she's at the performance, and then told Shields to her face if she fought like that against her, she would wipe the floor with her. So fast forward, Shields hops in there, talks her shit now, and she says, "I'm not running. Stop running from a fight. Stop running from the." And it's setting up for the mega fight. How do y'all feel?
I don't know, man. Shields is the greatest woman of all time. She says,
"Whoa." I know. That's a good. That's a good one.
And you know, those are exact words. Like, and I'm just saying, you know how I always root for my people. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Shit.
Nah, Shields is nice. I think this is gonna be a huge fight that she needs and wants, so then she can get that attention and exposure she needs. Because like she got all the belts and she's already accomplished.
Doesn't she only have 3 of the 4 belts? I thought Marshall had the IBF maybe, or I thought Marshall had one of the belts.
She might. I can't remember if Shields. I think she might have unified all the belts at one division. I can't remember, man. She has like some crazy accomplishments, bro. Like record breaking. I forget what it is. Like she's the first boxer to do it in women's boxing or boy boxing. So like, I just forget exactly what it is. She might have unified in 2 divisions. It might be that.
Okay, that makes sense.
But either way, she needs that big fight where like that rivalry type that's gonna push her, because she usually fights people that she's better than. So
this is gonna be
that'll be fun to see. And I like how she ran in the ring and playing the bad role. That's what she needs to do.
Turned heel on them.
Yeah, literally that'll be
but a lot of people don't know after doing some I didn't know this either, but apparently Marshall already has the dub on her. She beat her back in 2012 in the amateur boxing championships. And it was supposed to be the big rematch at the Olympics, but Marshall ended up not advancing into the qualifying rounds to face Shields.
Yeah.
But so that's like that's another reason why Shields wants that dub, is because like you want to beat the person who has the only person to beat you, basically. So you want to go avenge that.
Yeah, and they think she's the best one in the division, so they got to fight it out.
Hey man, all I'm hearing.
That actually might have more hype than the Amanda Serrano fight, just because, like, I don't know, they're 2 really high-class champions. I'll be entertained.
I believe they're like 1 and 2, like in that. Hey, Raw, yeah, it's gonna be a fucking war when they go out there, bro.
That's all I mean. Hey, bro, hey, you know this shirt is so fire. That we got the top 25, greatest matches all times on the back.
Oh,
that's tough.
I got this shit for $6.
That's tough. George Kambosos and Devin Haney's making the fight official.
Oh yeah, they are making the fight official, and they're George is rapping. George is on there talking some shit, and Haney
they had their first conference.
Just wait.
Oh no, man. Devin said that boy is forced to fight him. He don't want to fight for real. I'm just saying, Devin might be a young unified champion. I'm just saying.
One thing I will shout out Devin Haney for is him taking up the fight deal. I think he did that. Like he partnered up with Bob Arum at Top Rank, and he signed like I think it's a 2-fight deal. It might be a 3-fight deal. I think he is guaranteed to fight Kambosos twice. Like if he wins, he has to give him a rematch, and it's gonna be on ESPN. So like Devin Haney is making moves because he's fought on Showtime, DAZN, and now he's gonna be fighting on Top Rank, and he's only like 22, 23. So he's making like them young Mayweather moves. Like he's his own boss right now. That's pretty cool to see.
I'm not stuck to one promotion. I'll choose my best path.
Exactly. He taking his own route, and I think that's pretty cool. And he took that deal with Bob Arum, and I think the 3rd fight might be a fight with Lomachenko. If he could beat Kambosos twice, I think the 3rd fight will be for Lomachenko when he's ready to come back from the war. So
That
that'd be
boy,
interesting.
that shit crazy.
Nah, Loma. Shout out Loma.
Real
Yeah, that's
hero.
But nah, Devin Haney, I just want to see him continue to grow and develop because he's still so young and still has so much more potential in the prospect. Like, bro's only getting closer and closer to his prime, and like the moves he's making behind the scenes is gonna make it to where he's gonna really be like a Floyd. He's gonna be like, I ain't never had to take the B side no more. Like, I'm only the A side. I had the best business.
He took less money this fight. Usually he's the one that's trying to get his most money in. He's the highest paid young fighter. But this time he actually took the less money because he wants the belts. He wants to get that legacy.
I love that. I love to see that when fighters who typically are the money type of fighter that's basically saying, I don't give a fuck about the money.
Hey,
Give me the fight.
Hey, here's my thing about that division, though. I think that division is so loaded because regardless, you got to run into Tiafimo. Regardless, you got to run into Lomachenko. Regardless, you got to run into Tank. And if you might see
Ryan Garcia, Tank, and then
Ryan Garcia on the way.
Shakur Stevenson is eventually gonna move up to that weight, so it's gonna be deep, man. That division is deep, but they just need to fight each other.
All right.
That's all we want to see. Wait, Tank leaving Floyd on? Oh, what? Isn't Tank leaving on Mayweather?
Yeah.
Mayweather.
What? Yeah. He sounds like he wants to, but who knows? I'll believe it when I see it at the same time, because I also feel like Mayweather is gonna talk him out of it. Like, how he always do.
I feel like he's trying to get on some new shit because you see when them boys.
Man, Gervonta Davis is 28, man. He's not a young prospect no more.
28.
Yeah, no, he's been around. I mean, I remember watching him on the Conor McGregor Mayweather card.
He was on the McGregor Mayweather card. He was on the Pacquiao Mayweather card.
He's been around, yeah.
Yeah, man.
He was on that card.
And Mayweather wants to drag out the process like he's like some young prospect. Like, man, go feed him to the top dogs in the division.
Already up there.
Yeah, like he got the talent, and I let him go showcase that. Like, he fills arenas. Like, they promote him really good, but they just don't give him those top tier guys in the division, which is kind of like, what are you doing at this point? He's gonna be like 34 before he fights a real top 5 in his division.
That's tough. And it's already hard to make that weight.
Yeah, because I think he's fought at 140. I think he has a belt at 140, or he won a belt. I can't remember, 135, something like that.
Boxing world's muddy.
Muddy as fuck.
Nah, that should. Hopefully, Tank gets a fucking title. He's probably my favorite fighter out of all of them, even though I don't think he's the most skilled. But when you get into that top 5 status, it's really like who brought the best A game that day. Because sometimes it really is a flip of the coin. And
bro, Tank can hit so hard late in the fight. Like, for the fact that bro be swinging like that in the 8th and 9th round is just crazy to me. Like, that's something like you just don't see for somebody that small.
Yeah, no, he's definitely explosive, and he has that pop to him.
Well, that's it on the news side. As you can tell, it was fucking loaded in the boxing world of news right now. A lot of big shit's coming for this upcoming, spring, summertime, I'm guessing, right? Or that's
man, it's his pack.
And
your cousin announced that he's gonna fight in August. Don't forget that, your cousin.
My cousin?
Yeah, your cousin.
Oh, you talking about Tyson?
Nah, your cousin Jake.
Oh man, I don't give a fuck about Jake Paul. Who's he fighting?
Probably motherfucking Tyron Woodley again. Paid that boy off.
Oh, they haven't got him in person yet. Well, we'll see whenever because he has a thing of dragging his feet whenever they find the perfect fighter.
Yeah,
the medicines. We've been on that rock star regimen, knowing that I'm heaven sent, higher than